18, 16, 12, 10. The lash tape is the most important part of following my cluster lash technique. I am the creator of the cluster lash tape hack. This is specially made for use on the eyelids. It's just known for like not being prone to sparking an allergy. Obviously, any tape that you use could spark an allergy, so you could test it or whatever. It's unlikely. This is what the tape looks like. It's very flexible. It has breathable holes in it. You don't need scissors or anything. You literally just rip it off like this. You're gonna close your eyeball and you're gonna get that tape real close to the base of your lid, but it's only touching the skin, not the eyelashes. And you're literally just gonna lift it up and tape it to your eyebrow like this. No, it will not pull out your eyebrow hair. So now, as you can see, I can easily see that waterline. Make sure that nothing is getting inside of it. We are reptile blinking brown flaunt kit. I'm going to be using a different glue because I like the color of this glue better. Reptile blink. We are going to take this glue and we are going to put it all over our lashes from root to tip, all over. Make sure you're always tightening up your stuff so it doesn't dry out. We're gonna reptile blink, and once you get that glue all over your lashes, you're gonna let it sit for a little bit to get tacky, maybe 30, 40 seconds. When your glue dries just a little bit, it gets a little stickier, a little tackier, and your lashes are gonna stick better. Dip your applicator in water every single time you pick up a lash. Why do I tell you to do this? The lash will try to stick to your applicator and it's irritating as fuck. Dip your applicator in water so that doesn't happen. I'm going to take a size 18. Your first instinct is going to be to peel it off from the tip. You're going to rip your lash in half. What you need to actually do is grab it from the base like this. Transfer your lash over into your other hand. Come back around. Grab it from the tip and we will apply it holding it by the tip like this. Reptile blinks. You will notice not all of your lashes are pointing straight up and down, so you cannot just put this on your eye straight up and down. You have to angle it to match the angle of those natural lashes. What makes that a little bit easier is just tilt your head a little bit and it just makes it a little bit easier to get that angle. Reptile blink. I also don't want you to go all the way down here and apply it all the way at the edge. You're going to notice when you do that, that when you take your tape off, your lashes look droopy. So you actually need to come in a few lashes. It's okay to leave a couple lashes out. It's okay. Reptile blink. Tilt your head. Come in a few lashes. Plop that size 18 right down at the base of your lashes. Give it a little tap, tap, tap to make sure it makes contact. We're going to dip our applicator into our cup of water. I'm going to go down to a size 16. Transfer it over to your other hand and come back around and grab it from the tip. Reptile blinks so our eye doesn't dry out. We're going to tilt our head to get that correct angle and we're going to apply this side by side with the other lash without overlapping it. Do not overlap your lashes. There is a misconception, a popular misconception, that overlapping your lashes makes them last longer. It does exactly the opposite. A fake lash can stick to a natural lash well. It cannot stick to another fake lash well. It's gonna go whoop. I only overlap if I absolutely have to, and if I overlap, I'm putting glue to overlap too. Once you have all of your lashes on, you're going to dip your applicator in water and you're going to pinch all of your lashes. What you need to know is this glue is very sticky. That's a good thing. That's how it keeps your lashes on for a long time. But that also means it's going to try to stick to your applicator and tug. So it's very important that you dip your applicator in water in between all of your pinching. So I'm dipping it in water. I'm going to come in from the outer corner and I'm going to start pinching at the base. And I'm going to go pinch, 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 pinch all the way up to the tip. I'm going to dip my applicator in water again. I'm going to come into the middle and I'm going to start pinching at the base. And I'm going to pinch, 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 pinch all the way up to the tip. I'm going to dip my applicator in water again. I'm going to come in from the inner corner. I'm going to start pinch, pinch, pinch from the base all the way up to the tip. After we pinch all of our lashes, we're going to go back into our bond and seal and we're going to take the seal side of our bond and seal and we're just going to tap, tap, tap the base of our lashes. We're going to dip our applicator in water. We're going to do the whole entire pinching routine again the same exact way. So we pinched, we sealed, we pinched. We're going to take a Q-tip. I need you to dip your Q-tip in water so it's not fuzzy. Tap, tap that water line. There's going to be some bond or seal. See that? There's going to be some bond or seal that's inside your waterline and you just don't know it. You don't want that to dry down on your waterline and irritate you. So you're going to peel your tape off starting at the inner corner. No, it does not rip out your eyebrow hair. We're going to reptile blink, lash reveal, lash reveal. Look at the curl on these lashes is a very natural curl, not too curly, not too straight. Dark brown lashes. Look at that. After you take your tape off, you can actually take your seal and you can seal the top. You don't have to, but that can help with stickiness.